솔직히 근데 이분은 잘 모릅니다. 카르민 코프는 아는데 이분은 솔직히 잘 모르겠어요. 블라디 아닌가 그분은? 근데 되게 플레이오프 때 되게 잘하던데요.
YellowStar. Oh, another fanatic goat. Bro, all French people are fanatic goats.
오, 옐로우 스타 씨. 이분도 아까 그 소아즈 님처럼 제가 되게 어릴 때 대해서 봤던 분이고, 뭔가 기억에 남는 거는 잔나랑 막 모르가나 뭐 이런 거 했었던 기억이 남습니다.
옐로우스타 뭔가 이름 들어본 것 같은데 뭔가 딱 이름만 기억나요.
옐로스타. 이 사람도 제가 플레이를 보진 않았지만 닉네임이 좀 기억에 남을 정도의 선수였던 것 같고, 그냥 닉네임만 아는 또 선수이신 것 같습니다.
YellowStar. I remember macro genius from early seasons. Just smart guy.
I remember when I go into thinking about YellowStar, about the thresh play that he did, the flash combo, that he missed everything, and always people say like, oh, I did a YellowStar.
Yeah, I mean, YellowStar had the oopsie with the dress and the tribus.
Everyone I think remember the flash EQ, ulti, miss everything.
Great ward from the double golems.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of pinging onto that position. There's a flash in the hook.
Wow.
He's a really good player as well, and yeah, I mean, big respect to these people.
J'adore YellowStar. C'est la personne qui m'a un peu repéré avant. Il m'avait dit de rencontrer son agent et on avait tous les deux le même agent et c'était là où ça a commencé à pousser niveau carrière pour moi. Et YellowStar c'est vraiment une grande figure de l'e-sport.
But yeah, that guy is a goat too.
그래서 한스사머 이분은 이제 저 말고도 되게 많은 분들이 친숙해하실 것 같은데, 일단 되게 잘하는 원딜 선수고, 진짜 드레이브는 전 세계에서 진짜 손꼽아서 제일 잘한다고 말할 수 있을 정도로, 그리고 잘생기기까지 해서 되게 호감이 많이 가는 것 같아요.
Hansama is already in LEC and is the best AD probably now. So yeah.
한스사마 선수는 엄청 옛날에도 뭔가 월드컵 때 봤었던 것 같은데 아직까지 이렇게 현역으로 잘하고 있는 것 같아서 엄청.
Yeah, I think he's very underrated in my opinion. I feel like some of the G2 success, it was because of bot lane through a lot of the year and the years that they played together. And I think him and Mikix were completely stomping bot lane most of the time.
I mean, he's a really good player, and I think, for example, G2 bot lane is gonna be strong this year. And I hope as a region we can do a great job. But yeah, for Hansama, I'm just saying, like, I hope you guys can make the region proud, and we will try as well, you know.
한스사마. 일단 이 선수는 꽤나 잘 알고 있는 것 같고, 또 G2에서도 꽤나 잘하고 있고, 또 우승컵도 굉장히 많은 걸로 알고 있어서 잘한다고 생각이 들고, 이번에도 스크림 했을 때 꽤나 G2가 잘한다는 걸 좀 보여줬기 때문에 또 기대가 되는 선수 중에 한 명인 것 같습니다.
When I think about him, I think about the lane dominance. He loves like the Draven, Caliste, all these things. So I see him like a aggressive player. I will say, I always think, I believe myself that I'm the most complete. But in Europe, if you ask me, I think he proved that he's the best. He won everything in G2. I believe every G2 player is the best in his role this year. At least they proved it.
Vetheo was getting criticized a lot lately, I feel like, with the Whipple drama and the Twitch things. I mean, he didn't have too much success lately. I feel like when I was playing with him, he was like very hungry to win and he was like really addicted and obsessed with solo queue. He was like non-stop playing and he was very, very good mechanically. I don't know how he is as a player right now because I don't know how he was playing for the last 2 years, but when I play with him, I think it was him and me mostly moving on the game and making proactive decisions, so I think he's pretty good.
라인이 어디죠? 알 것 같은데 꽤나 봤던 것 같은데 이 선수도 어쨌든 뭐 잘했던 장면들도 꽤나 봤었던 것 같아서 그래도 좀 아는 선수인 것 같습니다.
Then to Vetheo, I mean, Supa had some problems with Vetheo. I will say as well I had some a bit. It looks like he doesn't like Spanish people, but yeah, I mean, nothing personal. I just hope that maybe now, from what I'm listening, maybe his sporting vitality can be not for him, you know. So let's see if he can find another place in the LEC, and just wishing him the best of luck.
I think he loves to talk too much. I think he should focus more on work than talk. But I think he has potential to be there. I think he fucked up this, I don't remember last year, but this year, I think he needs to bring it to the good path, because I think he has potential to be in LEC again.
베테오 이분도 되게 미드라이너인데 되게 공격적으로 잘하는 걸로 제가 알고 있어서 뭐 아칼리나 뭐 이런 암살자 챔피언도 되게 잘하고 그런 걸로 알고 있어서.
Vetheo, I don't know what is gonna happen to this guy. I think he's just like kinda average. So Soaz, I mean, he doesn't play anymore, but he was the GOAT of EU top lane for a long time.
I mean, Soaz, he got really close to winning a lot of titles. He also won some titles. I think it's a like history in Europe. Like, for example, in the top role in Fnatic, going into Worlds, also playing the MSIs. I don't know, for me, I didn't really get to see him that much because I'm kind of more of a young player, and I didn't get to see him playing that much. But I remember from what everyone says, like, he's a really good player, professional.
수아지 선수. 수아지 선수 하면 뭔가 떠오르는 게 나르? 뭔가 대회에서 나르 뭔가 했던 기억이 떠올라요, 뭔가.
I mean, Soaz is a legend in Fnatic. I remember, like, the first thing that comes to mind is like the TP with Kennen, I think it was, that he escaped. Or actually, I don't know what champ. I think it was with Kennen, that he TP'd out and escaped.
He does get hit though, he's slowed. And he's missing a turret, so here comes Bengi. He's gonna flash for the slow, which means Soaz has to burn it preemptively, and he guesses right. Bengi goes the wrong way, Soaz goes back in on a Marin, and the stun is still available. The Q comes in, gets some damage down, but where's his team gonna be? There's no one around right now. He's still running away through the wards. Pops Summoner Teleport, and goes Soaz! Soaz! Great escape!
I think he's pretty goated.
소아즈. 예. 소아즈 선수. 제가 어릴 때, 제가 프로게이머가 아닐 때 대회에서 본 것 같은데, 이번 탑라이너였던 거 기억나고.
When I think in a top laner, when I started to see first competitor, I think about him. Before I remember him more like, this guy is crazy. Now I remember him more like, this guy started with a top lane in Europe, you know.
Quand j'étais au collège, il me semble, il y avait un event 1v1 Soaz, c'était à côté de chez moi, le centre commercial à côté de chez moi. Et j'étais en mode what? J'étais challenger, il me semble, j'avais genre 13-14. J'étais en fin de collège, 3e. Et ouais, mon frère il m'a poussé à prendre ce 1v1. Il disait genre on était devant tout le monde, il y avait un grand public et on ne pouvait pas passer parce que je pense qu'il y a les autres qui faisaient la queue pour en faire des 1v1. Du coup, moi, j'avais pas ma chance de faire un 1v1. Mon frère, il gueulait mais un challenger là, vous voulez pas le faire jouer ou quoi et tout. Et après, au final, je pense qu'il y a il y a la personne qui faisait en sorte que tout le monde behave et tout, il disait wait, il y a un challenger. Et après, il est où le challenger? Bah, c'est moi. Et j'ai réussi à rentrer, prendre le PC et essayer de 1v1 Soaz. Et là, je me dis oh mince, j'ai pris Draven. Il a pris Z. Il y avait 100 ping parce qu'on jouait au centre commercial. Du coup, 100 ping, prendre mes axes, c'est pas vraiment fameux, du coup, j'étais pas prêt. Et il a gagné. Et c'était ça en fait. Et après, 5 ans après, je joue avec lui dans la même team.
I like that.
Caliste, yeah, this guy will be in LEC, will be one of the best ADs, for sure.
이분은 잘 기억이 안 나.
제가 잘 모르겠습니다.
Then into Caliste, he already won into me in the Mega Master Final. He's probably coming for the next year to the LEC. Let's see how he does it. I'm really hoping that he does well, you know, and because I think the level of the league will go higher. I think he's really skilled as well individually, and let's see how well he does it and how well he fits in the LEC.
솔직히 근데 이분은 잘 모릅니다. 그러니까 카르민 코프는 아는데 이분은 솔직히 잘 모르겠어요. 블라디 아닌가 그분은? 근데 좀 되게 플레이오프 때 되게 잘하는데요.
I think he has the level to be in LEC. I don't know how he will adapt to the to be the best, because it's really hard how you adapt to your team, how you play with your team, and in LEC because you play into like G2 Fnatic, it's not the same as playing into the rest of the LEC team. So I want to see how he adapts, but for sure he has the level to be here.
I'm excited to see what he can do next year. The rumor says that he's joining LEC. I think he will join LEC, most likely. And I think the guy is pretty goated too, he's pretty good. But I think he will have a lot of pressure on his shoulders. I think he needs to manage it properly, and I think with time, I think he can be one of the best players in Europe probably.
다 아는 선수. 네. 사실 뭐 다 그냥 경기에서 만났던 선수들로만 기억하고 있습니다.